introduction of an annual maritime industry forecast to guide investment in the sector, not forgetting the fifth largest floating modular dockyard, which NIMASA has taken delivery of, are some of the modest achievements of the current management of NIMASA. NIMASA is desirous to have female captains, female chief mates, female chief engineer on board. The agency is already working in line with the IMO vision, as females are at par with their male counterparts in both management and other levels. The agency has also committed to capacity development, with large number of females benefiting through 489 dock workers have been trained both locally and internationally in the past 1 year. 304 females were sponsored by NIMASA for maritime labor-related trainings. The agency is also working closely with the Nigerian Seafarers Welfare Board to improve seafarers' welfare. And the recently introduced Career Talk for students at secondary level are some of the initiatives to encourage females to seek a career at sea. There is no end to the unprecedented achievements under the Dr. Dakuku-led management at NIMASA, as the agency has introduced an awards night to honor deserving internal and external stakeholders in the maritime sector. All these achievements of the NIMASA management is possible because the agency's management has a capable governing board led by an amiable gentleman, retired General Jonathan India Garba. This is not forgetting the fact that the Federal Ministry of Transportation has been providing the desired supervision, enabling these unprecedented achievements.
NIMASA. Another round of applause for the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA. Yes, we are progressing gradually.
And we are honored at this time to welcome the woman who is chief amongst advocating for gender equality. She is on board gender equality.
She's leading the charge for empowering women in Nigeria.
She's a mother, a grandmother, a trained lawyer, a baker, an author of the book They Call Me Mama, which chronicles her story about how she has empowered and lifted those whom we call area boys and area girls.
Representing the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Please join us to welcome Her Excellency, the wife of the Vice President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mrs. Dolapo Osinbajo. Welcome, ma'am.
You may please be seated. Alhaji Sabiu Zakari, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Transportation. Brigadier General Jonathan India, retired, the Board Chairman, NIMASA. Dr. Dakuku Peter Said, the Director General, NIMASA. Representative of the Chief of Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Tari Dick Oworibo. Representative of the wife of the former Minister of Transport, Honorable Mrs. Nancy Stevens. Dr. Cleopatra Dumbia Henry, the President, World Maritime University. Representative of Managing Director of Nigerian Ports Authority, Dr. Davis, Director, Maritime Operations. Alhaji Hassan Bello, the Executive Secretary, Nigerian Shippers Council. Executive Directors of NIMASA here present, Captains of Maritime Industry, female seafarers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I bring you greetings and apologies from Her Excellency, Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammadu Buhari, the First Lady of Nigeria, who is unavoidably absent at this event. I'm here today representing her, and I know how dear these issues discussed here today are dear to her heart. So I have made pages and pages of notes that I may report on all that I have seen and heard here. Be assured I will be telling her about the great Union Choir as they sang their solidarity song this morning. So don't be surprised if Her Excellency calls for your choir. I celebrate all and celebrate especially the female seafarers. We've been told repeatedly that this event is a celebration, and I will confess to Her Excellency that I was a bit confused because the DG NIMASA addressed the PS Ministry of Transportation as our chief host, and the PS Ministry of Transportation addressed the DG NIMASA as our chief host. But one thing is clear, and there's no confusion. We are all on board with gender equality. I shall be reporting to Her Excellency about the unity of purpose that is clear and evident in this hall. I salute all the speakers that addressed us earlier, and I'd like them to know that many of their phrases are etched on my mind. Many of these phrases I will share with Her Excellency about the perils on the sea, about the working conditions, about the giant strides that have been made already. The welcome parade that the female seafarers gave at the beginning of this event is one thing I will be unable to express adequately. For as I reviewed their uniforms, their discipline, their salute, the band, my heart was about to burst with pride. This I can only speak about to Her Excellency, and I'm sure she will have exactly the same response. I am very honored and privileged this morning to read her speech to you. Please listen. A speech by the First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Her Excellency Dr. Mrs. Aisha Buhari, at the celebration of the 2019 Day of the Seafarer. Today, Nigeria joins the International Maritime Organization and other maritime nations of the world to celebrate the Day of the Seafarer. This day is set aside to celebrate seafarers all over the world for their unique contributions towards the development of international seaborne trade, the world economy, and civil society as a whole. I'm very delighted to be part of this event and glad to note that this year's theme is centered on gender equality and the empowerment of women in the maritime industry. This is commendable as it will likely improve women's rate of participation in seafaring. Also, it is worthy of note that this year's theme is in tandem with the federal government's agenda on job creation and women empowerment. The 2019 Day of the Seafarer, therefore, provides an opportunity for governments, ship owners, and other maritime stakeholders to highlight opportunities for women in a wide range of careers and professions with a view to encouraging their participation. On this note, I wish to commend the Director General and the management team of NIMASA for encouraging seafarers through its human capacity building initiative, the Nigerian Seafarers Development Program, which has produced already competent women seafarers for the industry. Under the current leadership of NIMASA, we have seen significant strides in active players in the blue economy. Mr. President is desirous of seeing more women play active roles in the maritime industry, as with other industries. Celebrations of women seafarers focusing is therefore apt. I wish to stress that it is important to educate young girls on the opportunities derivable from this field and to dissuade them from the belief that sailing is meant only for men. Women need to know that there are equal opportunities for both men and women. To this end, I wish to encourage all government agencies, including those in the maritime sector, to ensure the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 5, attaining gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls. I must not fail to commend the indigenous shipping companies that have adopted as a policy fair and equal government employment opportunities already for both men and women. I am assured that these companies have many good things to say. Finally, I wish to thank the organizers of this event for their gender consciousness and to commend their continued support for women become seafarers. I thank you, Dr. Mrs. Aisha Buhari, First Lady, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
May we request.
Your Excellency.
No. May we request. May we request. Yeah.
We appreciate you, Your Excellency. Because of the sound from the Navy Band, we were unable to request that you hold on for just a moment. The choir sings.
Solidarity forever for the union. Sole, sole, sole.
Is that the choir?
Solidarity.
That's the application.
Can we have the presenters? Nigeria is on board. We have the First Lady, Federal Republic of Nigeria, endorsing that Nigeria is on board with gender equality. Can we appreciate the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Ladies and gentlemen, on board with gender equality and empowering women in the maritime sector.
When we ask, are you on board? Please say, I am on board. Are you on board? Are you on board? Thank you. Comedian. Please move.
Invite the First Lady. You invite the First Lady. You invite DG.
For the formal presentation of our appreciation, we would like to respectfully welcome back to the stage our First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in tandem with the CEO and Director General of NIMASA. Please let's welcome them as they come back up on stage. Nigeria is on board with gender equality.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate Nigerian seafarers. Today, Nigeria creating awareness for more female participation in the business of seafaring. We have Barrister Mrs. Margaret Orakushi. We have Princess Vicky Hastrop making the presentation, joined by Dr. Dolapo To Our Excellency, the wife of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria is on board with gender equality.
We respectfully ask upstage the presence of the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Transportation as well, Alhaji Sabiu Zakari. Please join up in this presentation.
Photographers,
thank you, sir.
The Permanent Secretary is joining us. Please hold on.
Okay.
Chairman, Governing Board, NIMASA, may you please join us, sir. Photo session, the Executive Secretary, Nigerian Shippers Council, MD of NTA, please join this photo session. Nigeria on board with gender equality, empowering women in the maritime sector. Let's have, what did you say? We have the endorsement of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Very soon, Nigeria will be churning out ladies in the seafaring industry for the entire global community. Photographers, we thank you. We thank you. As we take our stage, come again.
So, comedian, over to you. I'm not welcoming any comedian.
Thank you enough. Thank you very much, the Naval Band. We have our cameraman, please. Can you please take your seat? Please. Thank you very much. You know, the industry of seafaring, shouldn't be just work. We want to give you some humor. Let's take 5 minutes to relax, as I want to invite a comedian, an ambassador in the comedy industry. He's with us. Let's welcome Ambassador Wahala. They call him Wahala. Are you Wahala? You are coming on board with gender equality, Ambassador. Honorable Ambassador Wahala, where is your on board? For you to perform for us today, you must be on board with gender equality. Ambassador, the show is yours.
Your Excellency, ma. Good afternoon, ma. I'm greeting you, ma. DG NIMASA, good afternoon. When they are introducing everybody, there are some escorts that normally follow them. I saw some lady wearing white, some are wearing black. They introduced me, none of them follow. So MC, where is that my junior colleague? Come and introduce me, then those ladies will follow me too, so that they can stand behind me. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those against say nay. Now you're standing, the ayes have it. MC, come. Where's the MC? Hey, leave the phone call. My balance is involved. Because the cook will say, if nobody laughs, they won't pay me my balance. Come back. Come and recall me. Then those ladies, they'll come and stand.
Okay. Ambassador Wahala, are you on board? Please be on board. Go. We are with you. We want one seafarer. If they want lovely ladies around him, that will make you perform well. If you don't laugh, okay. Today we are celebrating seafarers. So even in the world of comedy, they also want the seafarers around them. Let's appreciate these wonderful seafarers. Beneficiaries of the Nigerian Seafarers Development Program, a program by NIMASA to train seafarers.
Wait. I don't say all. Now all come. I say only one. But wait, cameraman, when I come out, see the band, please. I'm an ambassador. When I'm coming, you play. everybody should stand, only our excellency should sit. No, what doing well is what doing well. You know, the MPA said now they have given the women many months to nurse their baby, and Nigerian women are celebrating, they are clapping. Sir, people should make provision for we that are donating the pregnancy. Isoleto! Am I speaking your mind? How can you give them many long and 1 hour late and 1 hour early? What about the man that is doing the work? So that you can be gender in? So now, since everything is gender equality, you people will play for me. Abuja foul. I'm from Abuja Komu. Because all these things now, my parents, my wife, my children, the day house now, they watch her. They can say you go perform where First Lady day. She no laugh. Ma, are you laughing to my joke? Camera, please. Focus on her. Mommy, please laugh. If possible, clap and stand for me. You know, when they are talking about Dakuku Peter side, is a great man. Please put your hands together for him. Before I found myself in the comedy industry, I used to be a street boy. I pickpocket, I do all things. But a man looked at me and said, no, you have a talent, and let's work. And I broke the yoke 2015 when I speak like the wife of the former president, Patient Jonathan. I was his voice, there is God, my fellow widow. And since then, I've been flying everywhere. And today I am here just to celebrate my boss. And I will still do that to the wife of the vice president. My dear lovely sister, you people have done well. And tell Aisha Buhari that we are supporting her to bring back our girls. Thank you, that's my time.
Okay. Okay. Bobo.
Hello, I'm Ambassador Wahala. You do have to say, Mama.
Please come. Please.
Hello. Okay, thank you. You know, Ambassador Wahala caused Wahala and the microphone wasn't working. Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We shall be going into the next item. Today, we are celebrating seafarers. We have some companies we shall be recognizing who are doing so well in the business of employing Nigerian seafarers. So I'll be inviting Her Excellency, wife of the Vice President, to please step forward. The DG NIMASA, Dr. Dakuku Peter to please step forward. The presentation, the cameraman wants it here. It is photo news.
To receive the first...
Hello. The DG NIMASA.
Where? Your Excellency, ma, we apologize. Please, down. Not upstage. Down, please.
The photographers say the best place for this presentation will be downstairs. The photographers.
Thank you, ma'am.
The DG NIMASA, Dr. Dakuku Peter please step forward. The Rector, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Man Oron, please step forward. The Board Chairman, NIMASA, you are also invited. The MD of NPA, please join us. The Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Transportation, we want you. And Barrister Hassan Bello. The presentations.
Is this for photo shoot or... And as soon as the first shot is taken, we would like to welcome the recipients of the awards for recognition. for empowering female seafarers in Nigeria. The first award goes to the Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas, NLNG.
Barrister Mrs. Margaret Orakushi. Today is gender equality. Please step forward and join us, ma'am. Princess Vicky Hastrop. We want more ladies to join this photo session. First presentation, LLNG. The first presentation to LLNG.
The representative of NLNG, please come up.
Thank you very much. May I now invite the Rector, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, to make the presentation to LNG.
Welcome. Please.
We are honoring LNG for empowering female seafarers in Nigeria.
Please to the center
Commodore
of the stage.
LNG.
Efedua.
The Rector of Man Oron will be assisted by Mrs. Margaret Orakusi. Rector Man Oron to present to LNG. LNG is here. LNG is on record that LNG has trained a number of female seafarers and has also engaged a number of female seafarers, and we're very proud of the accomplishments of LNG. Thank you very much, Rector Man Oron. Let me invite the Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Shippers Council, who will be joined by the Chairperson, Terminal Operators of Nigeria, to make a presentation to an indigenous firm, Bourbon Inter-Oil Nigeria Limited, that has on its employ a number of female seafarers. Bourbon, please. Can we have the representative of Bourbon Inter-Oil? Dr. Magnus Ibe is here. Yes, that's Dr. Magnus Ibe of Bourbon Oil. Please, may I invite female seafarers to come on stage for a group photograph with Her Excellency.
Down, sir. Please, down.
Oh, down here.
Down, please.
May I now invite female seafarers to come for a group photograph with Her Excellency.
Please.
Can somebody arrange them, please?
Down, down. Stay down.
Thank you. Congratulations to LNG. Congratulations to Bourbon Inter-Oil.
We will not miss this memory. For some, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. In our midst this morning also is the very first female to attend the Nigerian Defense Academy. She was also, in 2012, the first Nigerian Rear Admiral of the Navy, making her the first female admiral in the entire continent of Africa. We are honored to have the presence of Rear Admiral Itunu Hotonu here with us. Welcome, 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 ma'am. Thank you for blazing the trail for us girls to follow.
Female seafarers in the house, life is about memories.
Please take instructions from the professional photographers. Kindly take instructions from the professional photographers. Spread out, there's enough space for everyone to be seen.
Today is the day of celebrating seafarers in Nigeria.
I am on board. Are you on board?
I am on board.
With gender
Thank you,
equality.
seafarers. I'll respectfully invite heads of parastatals, CEOs in-house to please join Her Excellency. That's the next set of photographs. DG NIMASA, man around. Let's have Her Excellency with Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria, the executive, Comrade Adeyanju. We have you in the house. Please step forward.
He's also the leader of the choir.
Step forward, please. The executive will step forward to take a picture with Her Excellency. Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria.
While he's making his way forward, the Rear Admiral, the first Rear Admiral of the Navy in Nigeria, is with Her Excellency right now. So let's quickly take that shot. Please quickly take that shot.
Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria.
Rear Admiral,
Seafarers
let's take that picture. Please, let's take that
Association.
shot. Please, let's take that picture quickly. Whilst you're there, please, let's take that picture quickly.
The DG should please join us. We have all our CEOs standing, but we want to give preference to the Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria. Comrade Adeyanju, please step forward for your picture with Her Excellency. National Merchant Navy officers, Mr. President, you can also join. Today is our day. Executive of Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria. We invited the executive members. Only executive, please.
Please, just a little.
We have them. We've called them.
The executives of the Maritime Union. Only the executives, please.
Today we celebrate Nigerian seafarers. We join the rest of the world to appreciate the values they are bringing to the table. We have the CEOs standing by. CEOs of agencies in the industry, please. Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Transportation, sir.
And other permanent secretaries here present.
You know, the CEOs, because they know they are serving the people. They have given preference to the labor leaders. After this, we shall be taking pictures of all the CEOs and the permanent secretary. Thank you very much. I'll invite Thank you very much. All heads of CEO, all heads of agencies, the permanent secretary, and the rep of the chief of naval staff, please join in the next photo session.
We're sorry. We're taking directives from the man standing there. It's not on our program. He's just calling us. We're sorry.
Rector man around, we are waiting for you to join this picture. We will remember 2019 celebration of the Day of Seafarers in Nigeria. A day so much awareness was brought to gender equality in the Federal Republic of Nigeria with the endorsement of the First Lady of this great country. Thank you very much, Your
Excellency, ma'am.
So we call on the board of NIMASA. Please step forward. The chairman, you're here with us, please stay. Members of the board of NIMASA, please join us for the next photo session. Our executive directors, members of the board. Today is the day we celebrate Nigerian seafarers, and we all know that NIMASA is the agency responsible. Our executive directors, non-executive directors, we welcome you. members of the board of NIMASA, 2019 Day of the Nigerian Day of Seafarers celebration.
Anthem for her departure. Anthem for her departure.
Anthem is close. No.
For her departure, no? No. As Her Excellency gradually makes her way to leave the room, please be advised that immediately after the tea and coffee break, we'll return for further presentations on female seafaring as a global perspective. We'll have more goodwill messages from various partners and stakeholders in the maritime industry. Do well to note that as we take a short break, hold on to your national belongings so that we don't have any incidents which we will regret.
After the tea break, the main event starts. For now, may we rise for the national anthem.
Nigeria's call, obey. Fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. To serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity. Thank you. See you in about 20 minutes.
A tea break, please.
You've just been watching a live event. It's the celebrating Day of the Seafarer 2019 by the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency in NIMASA, which took place there at the Oriental Hotel here in Lagos, southwest Nigeria. We shall return for our normal programming right here on Channels Television. Up next is Nollywood Uncut.
You've been watching a live Channels Television event.